Final Words, despite being the only truly instrumental song on this album, plays a crucially pivotal role in the scheme of the album's concept. The song ushers in the last act of the album, the third of 3 acts. The final act contains Final Words, Detachment, and Bind My Wandering Heart to Thee. These 3 songs are very unique and set apart from the rest of the album. Final Words also acts as an intermission, similar to the nature of Insincerity, but in truth, they don't play identical roles. Insincerity is more of a break from the situation to let the secondary character introduce his intentions, his mistakes, his nature. Final Words, however, is a bridge between the honesty of intervention and the sorrow of detachment. So it's a continuous piece in the chronological timeline of what's going on here emotionally. Obviously, the title of the song does not represent any sort of lyrical content. So when we entitled the song Final Words, the point was that we wanted to write instrumentally what emotion is felt when you hear the words that hurt the most, the words that cut deep and change something inside of you. Hopefully it illustrates through sound the despair, the grieving nature, the understanding, and yet the simultaneous disappointment that the struggling main character now experiences for hearing the side of the level-headed secondary character. When you leave an argument with someone, let alone the setting of a real-life intervention or something like that, emotions are high. Emotions are tense. The air is heavy. On both sides of the argument, you will find miserable people. No one walks out of situations like this feeling chipper about life. You feel disheartened. You are drained mentally and physically and spiritually. And at your weakest point, words hit home like never before. And we wanted to depict the sting, the open wounds, perhaps the guilt, the punch, the overall environment that surrounds and envelops an altercation in an exchange like this. The inspiration for the song comes from what we listen to as a band. I think it's probably obvious to tell that we don't listen as individuals strictly to the genre of music in which we are or probably would be classified as They Will Fall. I think it helps us when writing so that we never feel boxed in or that we have to be boxed in. We write the music we want to hear. We write what flows out naturally from our souls, from our hearts, from everything we are and everything we have inside of us. We are a group of people who attach feelings and memories to art and music, and we latch onto things and they remain with us. And we want to make music that people can latch onto, that they can feel inside of them. We want to do the same for others, as bands and musical predecessors did for us at crucial stages in our lives. Let alone all the other purposes it serves as a song. Final Words is a huge example of this principle.